How am I sure that I have heard God? I told you about that one last week. The inward witness. Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. The Spirit of God bears witness with our spirit that we are sons of God. You need to understand God is a spirit, you are a spirit. So when he wants to communicate to you, he does not have to speak. And sometimes what he will just do is he will touch your spirit and give you an affirmation from within. Colossians chapter 3 verse 15 calls it the peace of God. We read it last week. Let me read it to you again. And let the peace, soul harmony, which comes from Christ, act as umpire continually in your hearts, deciding and settling with finality all questions that arise in your mind. Did you catch that? Yeah. The peace that comes from Christ. Pastor, how do I know? Settle upon an issue and check what's going on inside you. The challenge with that is you are the only one who knows the truth. If you're not peaceful about it, and give it some time. Sometimes you don't know peace in one day. As a matter of fact, if it is of God, it will not rush you. Yeah. Amen. How many of you have discovered you are never tempted to save? You are never tempted to sow seed. You are only tempted to spend money that is not yours. You are only tempted to sleep with somebody who is not your husband. So, Pastor, what should I do? Anything that comes upon you, tell them, give me time. Amen. Yeah. You know, we must get married this year. Oh, if you don't marry this year, you say lie. So I've seen it. God said this year, we have to do it this year. I need you know so that we can meet my parents. So tell the guy, give me time. And in that period of time, the peace of God will settle in your heart. Even when it's a difficult decision. I must be frank with you. If it is God, how you will know? There's no hurry. So there will be peace. If after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, you still don't feel that peace that comes from God. Listen, it's the peace of God that passeth all understanding. So sometimes this peace I'm talking about will not make sense. It's not, oh, he's my husband, he has a job, he has a car, he lives in VI. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes all of those things may not be it, but the peace of God. You know, this is it. Then you do it regardless of how difficult it looks. There's a way that seems right to a man, but the end is destruction. Listen, there is also a way that seems rough to a man, but at the end of that tunnel, there's light. And it is only God, not only who knows the end from the beginning, who fixed the end before the beginning, that can lead you through that path. And sometimes all it just gives you in the process is peace. You know, when children have, I can't remember what they call that thing now, with their navel, colic, there's really no remedy. You suit the baby. Sometimes God knows that you are going through something, it's rough, it may be difficult, but you have to go through. So while you are going through, there's peace. Like the children of Israel, the wilderness was a hard place, but there was the touch of God. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. That peace comes from within you. You just know this is the right thing to do.